Hello my lovelies and welcome back to another video. This is a beautiful bright summer set and I am in love with them. So if you know me and you've seen me around on the groups and whatever, you will have seen that I have been searching for CJP Magenta for weeks and weeks because CJP have had it out of stock for weeks. I don't really know why. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I managed to find it and I bought it off a lovely lady and I received it the other day and oh my god, I just love it. It's my favourite pink in the entire world. Well, hot pink, that is. So yeah, I'm coming in on this nail. I'm doing an ombre using Magenta and Mango Tango, which is the brightest orange and it is gorgeous. And they ombre perfectly, because they are very similar in colour, so they ombre really easily. So yeah, just a very simple ombre because I'm going to put some pigment over that at the end. Please excuse the mess of her nails. Even though this lady wears her nails crazy long, she still gardens all the time, so the underneath of her natural nails are a little bit dirty because she had been doing her gardening before she came for her redesign. So I filed all the last set off and yeah, they're a little grubby underneath, so I do apologise for that. So I'm coming in here with Cherry Blossom Blush from CJP and I am creating an extended nail bed, which I do feel I am getting better at, thank the Lord, because I was ready to kill myself. No, I wasn't, please don't take that as serious. I definitely wasn't, but it was really getting me stressed. But yeah, I'm feeling a little more confident with my nail beds at the minute, feeling that they are as I want them to be. So I came in with that first bead and created my smile line. Now I'm coming in with my second bead and doing the cuticle area and bringing that bead forward. Just making sure it's nice and tidy and it's all blended in properly. And then on this finger I am using two glitters from Chinzys Festival Summer Stacker and they are gorgeous. Samantha Harvey recommended them to me. I'd seen a set that she'd done with them and I was like, oh, where'd you get them from? So she told me, I immediately bought them and they are stunning. They come in a stacker of 5, I think, like a pink one, an orange one, blue one, yellow one and green one, I think, and they all have this gorgeous gold shimmer to them. They are just unbelievable. So I'm coming in and doing like a vertical ombre with them. So I'm coming in with the pink first, dipping into my crystal glass and straight into the raw glitter. It was the pink and the orange ones that I used for this set. Just always make sure with these pre-pinched stiletto tips, because they're so pinched, to get all the way around the sides, because I think sometimes it's hard and you do miss bits. Yeah, definitely head over to Chinzys and get this stacker. It is insane, and I think it was about a tenner. It wasn't even that expensive. So I'm just coming down the other side with the orange one, which again is gorgeous. They all have that gold tone to them and they're just perfection, absolute perfection. I wasn't sure whether to do the colour underneath, like the orange and the pink, and create an ombre and then go over the top, but the colours shone through on their own, so I didn't need to do that. Luckily I took that risk. So yeah, just popping them on and just sort of blending them together in the middle a little bit, bringing that orange over onto the pink. Make sure it's all covered, no patchy bits. I loved that nail, it's just gorgeous. Then this nail, I'm doing a marble nail and I chose to do the swirly one. So popping 4 colours down, magenta, the orange, white and clear. Mango Tango, the orange is called. Sorry, I forgot there for a sec. and then just bringing my brush into a point, well, as much as a flat brush can be pointed, because I obviously use the Harvey's brushes and they are crimped, so they are flat, which I adore. Don't know how many times I have to say this, but if you don't have a Harvey's brush, go get one, because you would not regret it. Especially if you like the alpha brushes, because they're very like the alpha brushes, but they don't drink your monomer. I was really put off by the alpha, bought the alpha because everybody raves about it, got it, and went through so much monomer on half a set of nails that I chucked it to one side and picked up my Ink London brush and carried on with that, because I was absolutely appalled, and I never touched it again, and I ended up selling it. So I was a bit like wary with Sam's brushes, because I was worried that it'd do the same, because they're very similar looking, but Sam assured me they didn't, and she was right, they didn't. So yeah, just coming in around this nail and making sure I'm filling in all the gaps. Try not to merge all the colours together, try and keep the colours as they are, just lightly swirl them. This whole set was inspired by Charlotte Pilgrim. If you haven't seen her, check her out for sure. So I'm just coming in now and neatening this marble up, just adding bits of colour here and there, just to make sure it's perfecto. Just around the sides and stuff, there's tiny bits missing, as you can see there. And then I'm coming in and refining this smile line with my file, so it's nice and crisp. I was really happy with this smile line. Then I'm coming in with magenta and just covering this whole tip of this nail and up the sides, because I like a really deep smile line, so I like it to go all the way up. Just how beautiful is magenta. I'm really sorry, CJB are out of stock, and I don't know when they will be getting it back in stock. I did email them to ask and they didn't have a clue. So if you like this colour and you want it, my only advice is to just keep checking the CJP website, because I'm sure 100% it'll be back in stock at some point, because it is definitely one of their best sellers. Everybody loves magenta. So just keep checking. So yeah, right up into those wings. Make sure you clean off any areas that end up with the colour on them which aren't supposed to. And then I'll come in on the tip of this with the pink glitter from the Festival Stacker, just on the tip and feathering it up. Just to give it a little extra oomph. I think this set is just summer in a set. Like, I don't think you could get any more summery than these. They were just gorgeous. I was really happy with them. So this thumb is all, I can't remember the name of it, Mango Tango. All Mango Tango, with some of the glitter. So yeah, as you can see, there's a little bit of the colour from her last set still on there, but we have obviously taken the whole set, our old set down, and then I have prepped it all and infilled with clear, and then obviously came in with my new colours This is just the most vibrant orange. It's so in your face, like if you like literally need sunglasses for it. But like I say, it is just amazing summer colours. It's going to be perfect for all those holidaying people that want those nice bright colours. Try to be super careful with it because like the dark colours they'll really show up if they get them on the cuticle and on the skin. I've just received an order of all the new CJP colours that have just been released and the core powders. Sorry, and they are beautiful, honestly, just absolutely gorgeous. I cannot wait to use some of them. They are just unreal. So yes, I have now capped and filed all these nails, and I'm just coming in with CJP Tack Free Top Gloss on this nail. I thought I'd give it a go because it is a nice thin top coat, and I find sometimes with my Kiara Sky, it's quite thick is my Kiara Sky, so I bought this to use pigments on top of, because I know some Tacks do that, because it's nice and thin, you're not adding any bulk. So now I'm coming in with Glitterati Unicorn Magic Pigment, and it is my absolute favourite pigment. It is just unreal. It's quite expensive, but it's definitely worth it. I think it was about $12.99 for a tiny little pot, but I've used it loads and like it still looks full, so I think it's definitely worth it. So now I'm obviously coming in with my Kiara Sky No White top coat, and I am top coating all of these nails, and I did actually top coat this one twice to make sure the pigment stayed. So obviously make sure it's all covered, all down those sides, so it's perfection. Look at those glitters glisten now that top coat's on, and the marble really pops once the top coat's on. Oh, love these nails. I might have to do myself a set very similar at some point through summer. So the other set it shows me top coating them. They are exactly the same, except I did the ombre the opposite way around. So the orange on the bottom and the pink on the top. The smile line nail, the French one, I did orange instead of pink, with the orange glitter fading up. And the thumb was pink instead of orange. Just like swapped it about a little bit. But they are exactly the same. And another beautiful marble. I think Magenta is the ultimate Barbie pink. Don't think you can get any more Barbie than that. So yeah, this is the finished set. I hope you love them, and I hope you've got a little bit of inspiration for some summer sets. And I will be back very soon with some more. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. Bye!